Okay, guys, it's me. I know I told you these things would come Thursday, but today is Wednesday. Hopefully, the Amazon guy delivered my other packages for stuff because we're still having a bit of a supply chain issue with COVID and everything. I needed to order some stuff from Amazon, so hopefully, the Amazon driver doesn't ring the doorbell. But I did get my Hebrew textbooks. This is part A. Just in case you're wondering what this is, it's Ivrit from scratch. Ivrit is the Hebrew word for Hebrew, just like in Russian you would use Ruski in some cases to describe Russian. Privet, shalom hever, in case my Israeli friends watching. Privet is casual, hi, how you doing? It's less casual. Normally you can kind of get away with using privet because if you have a close Russian friend like I did in college, it helps break the ice. Because with her, like, she was really impressed that I was one of the few Americans that would actually take the course for her being an exchange student. And she was really impressed that a disabled student would volunteer for a class. So, she and I have been friends since college. Now, the yellow one here is part A. This one is part B. These are the audio CDs, which I have not taken out of the shrink wrap yet. If anybody decides to get these, be forewarned. You need to get reading Hebrew books because your instructions will be in English. The rest of the textbook will be in Hebrew. So you're going to need a Hebrew dictionary. Now, I know I don't exactly look as sharp as I usually do in my videos because one reason I don't shave frequently is with my glasses off, because of my low eyesight, it takes a while to do it regardless of the length of the beard. So usually I let mine grow out and then effectively cut it. Like tonight I would, shave in the shower for a better shave and then effectively do it. So y'all just bear with me. I know I'm in casual dress, but I'm also in the southeastern United States. It gets very warm, and we're nearing the end of May going into summer, so you're about to face a lot of high temperatures and humidity. So, like my Israeli friend, she's probably starting to get into the upper 80s for highs or 90s. Now, it's still milder here, but I can assure you, as we progress further into June and July, you're going to start seeing a lot of heat. Even in August, in some cases, you could normally have very humid and very hot days. Now, when I say 90s here, that is in Fahrenheit. I know you guys use metric, but I'm so used to going between the two, I normally will specify which one I'm using. Now, in most cases, you're typically going to hear a lot of Fahrenheit or metrics used interchangeably, or in some cases I may say something like, oh, it's 6 miles away from here, and a mile would be 5,280 feet approximately. Now a nautical mile is 1.6 miles, so there is a difference there. I can use knots and other things like that. Some people like me, in some cases with metrics, there are certain distances I have fixed in my head, like for example 957 meters, that is 1,000 yards. How do I know this? Shooting lane. So you would be able to do certain conversions because you have them automatically memorized in your head. Somebody like me does a lot of firearm shooting as an activity. They do a lot of 3-gun competitions. Yes, I did belong to several gun rights groups. I'm not going to go into that here. I'm not going to get political. That is something I like to do. Other kids can play baseball, kadregel, which is soccer. Kadregel is Hebrew for soccer. Different things like that. So somebody like me does different sports where they can use equipment or solo it themselves. And somebody like me likes to do it because it takes discipline and a lot more skill for me to do it. Therefore, it's more of a challenge and they like it. So somebody like me likes to hit targets and go for spots maybe the size of an American quarter. A quarter is a 25-cent piece. If you took $1, broke it up into 4 parts, that's quarters. Likewise, you'll do that. So normally something like if I ever got the chance to do it and she wanted to go to the gun range with me, I would be like closest to the X-ring wins. X-ring being, of course, the bullseye or the center, which has an X on it. So we would do various distances and do different things like that. So, but I did get these early. I intended to do a video. So Matt, if you're watching this, you know what these are. Now you're gonna start out with part A. Miss Rachinsky, I did get the other textbook. So for you and Michelle, because I have your writing workbooks, Michelle, which I intend to get some more because I want to do some more calligraphy practice. And there's some other textbooks that I'll probably put in links as well. I would recommend both. So Michelle, if you're watching this, I am still strongly recommending your workbooks. By the way, I bought the workbooks because in case my Israeli friends watching this or anybody wonders, why are you backing these products? I told her that I would make every possible effort within my power to actually sit down and learn her language. Okay, one of the biggest things I've wanted on my bucket list is to sit down and learn the language, not only for myself, because I am Jewish, but the fact that for somebody like me that doesn't get to date very much, they would prefer a Jewish Israeli girlfriend because, one, at some point they do want that, but she's really nice and it's hard to see past the disability, at least for some people here in the United States. Now, I'm not saying everybody does this, but I owe that friendship that much, and I will sit down and do it, and that was the purpose. I gave my word, and I don't intend to break it. And yes, it takes a lot of effort. I've been at it for 3 years, and I still have slip-ups. So, just in case you're wondering, it does take a lot of effort. One reason I got multiple textbooks and asked Rachinsky for help was I don't rely on just one thing. You have to be willing to use multiple sources and multiple tools to do it. A lot of programs will say, well, you'll come out of there. Yeah, you'll be able to speak it to a certain point because I've been using Rosetta Stone. But I would tell you, even with that, because it's immersive, just because you get the pictures doesn't mean that's exactly what they're saying. It'll give you the implementation of it, and you can piece it together, but you still need to learn things like, for a long time it took me a while to figure out, Ani meets the Eretz was the feminine version of I apologize. I can't, like, when I got into something was coming up or the gentleman was being asked to dinner or something like that, I would need to look up a word. Now, that also being said, there are things where the software is useful because you're getting the audio component and the speech matching so that you can learn Shalom Haver, Masimha, Ani Lo Israeli, Ani Amerikari, which is, I'm not Israeli, I'm American. Or I would say Ani Ratziti Lo Medaber Inglit Bebakasha. I want to speak English, please. Lo Ivrit. No Hebrew. Although my Hebrew is improving, so in many cases I could probably easily go from reading the Hebrew text and easily go to what it said in English. Now, spitting it out or regurgitating it like I'm doing in this video, some of it is probably going to be for the camera or her watching. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to flat out tell you guys, I'm nervous spitting this stuff out because going from English to this, I'm sitting here watching, what if I'm messing up? What if I'm making a mistake? Unlike Marissa's video, which I did watch, and Rainey's videos, Rainey had access to a Jewish day school. I don't. So doing a lot of what I'm doing, it's been friends helping or teachers helping or instructors helping that are not close to me and literally doing this piece by piece by piece with low vision on top of it because, let's face it, my glasses are thick. I don't see as well. So it takes a lot of patience and a lot of time, but it's worth it. I mean, if I'm pretty sure I'm getting things right, I think she's going to know that. And she's going to be able to tell you're relaxing and it's flowing out. Just focus. Don't panic. Don't worry about the camera. Don't worry about the video. Just do it. Just push through. So yeah, it's got its challenges. But anyway, I was going to do the short video because I got these textbooks early. And in case my Israeli friends watching, Animi Gargatale, which is I miss you. It's deeper than that, but I don't. It's a very powerful word. It conveys a. It is missing them, but it's longing for a friend that you miss them, deeply. Like you're friends with them, but you really want to see them again as soon as possible. And lehitrot havrim, which is havrim is should be the plural of friends. I think I have that correctly. Lehitrot is see you later, friends, or see you again. I'm also using HebrewPod101.com, but I'll put links for a lot of the websites and other tools that I have in the description. If anybody has any questions, leave them down in the comments on YouTube. I will answer, or on the other website, which I'm not disclosing, and I'm not mentioning the Israeli person's name, because unless I get the okay from her, I'm not going to put it up there. I just don't feel comfortable doing that, and I'd rather respect her privacy the way she respected the friendship and saw past the disability. So that's why I'm not mentioning the name and using very generic terms. So I'll see you guys later. That'll be enough for now. I will do more videos because I did find another live Israeli broadcasting app, which I will display on the Roku. For that purpose, you will not see me in the video because it will be easier to switch, and I don't want to have to turn the phone. So when you see me turn the phone around, I'm turning the camera off. It's easier for me to shoot one-handed and film the video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.